another sweep. Feels like we're saying this every series. We'll see if the Braves can take care of business when we get back to Truist Park in just a moment.
I got into debt in college, and no matter how much I paid, it followed me everywhere.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's KGB from the C Sports Network. What's up, everybody? What up? Back for another Braves stream. Game 3 of the 3-game series with the Miami Marlins. We are looking for that sweep. We won the series last night after taking game 2, but we're looking for that sweep, of course. Only helps put us more games ahead of a division rival. So, after yesterday's stream, I had a pretty good time yesterday. I spent the time in between then and game start time for the Angels, preparing to do an Angels stream. Maverick went ahead and he did the same stream, but for the most part, he only did just game audio. He did go on mic a few times with them and talk, but yeah, he streamed to his channel and helped commentate over here on my stream. And yeah, tend to say we had a great time. Met a lot of new people and some good-hearted people, man. Those Angels fans, and you know, we had Angels fans come through, Cincinnati fans, we had the Diamondback fans in there. We had Braves fans as well. So yeah, it was a really good time. I enjoyed myself last night. It was a super late game, and after the game, I then had to prepare for this stream. So you might notice that the game notice just went up, you know, like within the last 20 minutes, and so did the community vote for the game. I do apologize. I just finally, guys, I crashed out about, I'd say 5 o'clock this morning. I finally got everything done. But those two things I had actually forgot to do. But I went ahead and I got all the stream stuff set up and was prepared for it. But yeah, I enjoyed doing the Angel stream. I do think I'm gonna be doing some more in the future. Now, can I say that the game itself was great? No. I mean, the Angels lost last night. They couldn't get anything together. But it was just a change of pace. You know, I had a lot of new faces come through. And to be honest, I don't know if it's because I stream against other larger streamers that are doing the Braves games or what, but I got 4 times the amount of views last night than I average here doing a Braves stream. So I mean, it was exciting for me. All right, so first pitch should be. Oh hell, they should already had first pitch, so they must be running a little bit behind. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Let me get my chat window up here. Hello, Kenneth. How you doing, buddy?
Major League strikeout leader Spencer Strider with 146.
Oh yeah, absolutely, buddy.
For more as he takes the center of the diamond here at Truist
Well,
Park
as long as the
Braves right-hander, let's
the
go
vote,
down and join Nick Green.
The voting is correct.
Strider,
we get that.
Have been really good. He had a little bit of a hiccup the previous 2 starts before that. One thing he did against Minnesota,
and as you see, welcome in, Marlins fan.
Like a pitch mix you would like
to see
from a 3-pitch guy.
We have a Marlins fan that's joined into the stream and
14% of the time.
left their vote. That's good to see.
7%
Happy to have that.
So to see him kind of evolve a little bit as a pitcher, I think that's going to be huge for him moving forward. And that changeup had 6 swings, 6 whiffs off of it last time out against Minnesota. So that's a pitch to watch for Spencer Strider here against the lefties.
Well, as you said, he's been better the last 2 starts. Because of that, we'll see if it can continue here today. The lineup that he faces for Miami, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. It's a lineup that was obviously shut out yesterday by Charlie Morton in the bullpen. And it starts at the top with Luis Ariz, who, although he comes in hot at a near 400
Yeah,
average,
our Braves have been playing
in the
phenomenal
series.
baseball.
Jeff Francoeur, time for your Ford Keys.
Well, I think like anything, start off with a nice breeze, get those strikeouts, get the bat swinging. I agree with Nick. He mixed
interactive up for you.
Mix was beautiful last time out, and ride the waves.
And we got the away team.
It's a very 30A theme today.
It is. It sounds like a beach thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Water would feel nice today on a 90-degree afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia, as the Braves go for another sweep.
I think the thing too for Spencer, when we talked about it, to add to Nick,
I don't have the information for you.
Early.
I'm not exactly sure how many sweeps we've actually gotten this season, but I know, I do believe it's about 5.
Fastball to start, and Jeff, you showed
All right,
it in the open.
Strider's first pitch is going to be a
Sandy,
foul ball.
These are the two
So that's
top
strike one.
for
Luis
starters
Ariz with a 388 average, 3 home runs, 39 RBIs, and a .918 OPS. In this series, he's 2 for 8, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs, and a .500 OPS. That's going to be over to Matt Olson. He's going to step on the bag, out number 1.
On the second pitch, that's what you and Nick were discussing, and he gets Ariz to ground out innocently.
And it's early. Man, we used to see him go through 3 innings where he didn't throw a changeup. It was fastball, slider, and then he would get going. And I just agree. I think he can make life easier on himself by mixing it up early. And I think last start hopefully made him realize that.
All right, so the next at bat, we have George Soler. Soler, 245 average, 22 home runs, 47 RBIs, and a .864 OPS on the season. For this series, he's 2 for 7, 1 home run, 1 RBI, a 1.232 OPS. First pitch was
2 for 7
a
with
strike.
A home run and double in the series.
Here comes the second pitch. That's going to be foul ball, 0-2 the count.
The last time Spencer Strider started against Miami, April 24th. That's when he was perfect through 6 innings. Ended up going 8 innings, not giving up any runs, 2 hits, and he struck out 13. And he's off to a pretty good start here today.
Strike 3. That's a K for the chat, baby. Strider already with the Ks.
2 fastballs like that to get ahead. You get a guy who now is in protect mode, and you're able to speed him up. And like you said, that's just a good slider on the outer part, and he gets an easy swing and miss.
Jazz Chisholm hit cleanup and played in center field the last couple
so
of
here
days.
comes
Today,
Strider's pitch.
DHing and batting 3rd in the order.
That's going to be low and outside
Still
the
sort of
pocket,
being
so that's
nursed
going to be
back
ball
from
1.
that turf toe injury.
And we got Jazz Chisholm Jr.
A couple of weeks
Average
ago.
of 244 batting, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, and a .747 OPS. He's 2 for 8 on the series.
A little bit
no
low.
homers,
2
no
balls and
ribbies,
no
and a .625 OPS for the series.
Sandy Alcantara waiting his turn in the Marlins dugout. An electric matchup today.
Strider behind in the count, 2-0.
Pitchers.
That's going to be 3-0.
I think the Marlins are probably thinking, just let's give up 2 runs or less in that first.
In the first inning, right? That would seem like a more
welcome in.
Start.
Appreciate you guys stopping by on this beautiful Sunday afternoon.
6 yesterday in the first inning. Olson, nice play.
That's a chopper to Olson. Oh, they got it. Safe. They're calling him safe.
Jazz beat it out. We'll get another look at it. Well, we know he's got the speed, and he showcased it there.
Olson should have just tried to. He should have just ran it back. He nonchalantly. Oh, he's safe. Let's see that again.
Right here, because of his momentum.
Olson just nonchalantly tosses it. He's safe.
He's safe. Just got in there.
He's safe.
Spencer had kind of.
Come on, Matty. Oh, that's your fault.
That could have been bad for Chisholm too. You taught just run through
Matty.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
That's all right. We'll get that one back.
Things can happen. Worked out for him there for an infield single, and now here's Garrett Cooper. Should Matt have just ran to the
That's
bag
going to be 1-0 the count. We got Garrett Cooper at bat. Cooper has a 246 batting average. 10 home runs, 36 RBIs, and a .710 OPS on the season. His series stats are 2 for. Season versus the Braves, he's 2 for 18.
Froze for, watch this right here. See right there, just that hop. And unfortunately, you got a guy like his speed, that hop, you're not going to hit. You got to run right over there, and it's tough. I mean,
so the count is 1-1. We got 2 outs. Run around first, top of the first, tie game.
Would have got to first.
Now you got the cleanup hitter. And Cooper takes
strike
the
2
right on the outside corner at 98 miles an hour.
If anything, Matt might have blown out a hammy trying to get to first.
We don't want to think about that scenario.
I'm going to say between his base running and your base running and stuff.
I'd like to get some early shout-outs out there.
I'll take his over
in
mine,
the YouTube universe. I'd like to say hey to On the Go with CeeLo. I appreciate all the support you've been giving me and my stream and Maverick and everything as of late. We certainly appreciate that. Also, if you guys don't know, Goose Sports, another great streamer that does a lot of sports content. Be sure to give those channels a look. And yes, starting next week probably, I need a few days to be able to work up and get the new blocks done and in. But I'll have, just like Maverick, when I talk about Maverick, I can throw his little link up. It pops up and shows that I'm going to get something done for CeeLo's channel and Goose Sports for you guys. It just makes it a little easier. I think I'm not going to put any music on this break. Just be just as easy just to continue talking here. So last night's stream with the Angels, I was looking to see if Ohtani was going to add on to his lead. He was unsuccessful last night. He had a pop fly at his first at-bat. The following 2 at-bats were both strikeouts, and then his fourth and final at-bat of the night, he hit a liner right down first base line to the first baseman for an out. So he was not able to pull ahead any further, which is great news for us and great news for Matt. Definitely, I want to see Matt Olson. Hopefully we see him hit a couple today.
To you by your local Toyota dealer.
Looks like we are back to the game. Yeah, Ronald Acuna Jr. heading to the batter's box. On deck will be Ozzie Albies, and Austin Riley will be batting third in the hole.
Lineup and 8 homers. But they face Sandy Alcantara, and that's not an easy task.
First pitch.
Yeah, you said it, Jeff. His ERA is higher. It's not the year he had last year, but Tuesday against the Red Sox, he pitched better.
And he mixed it up for the first time this season. He only threw 38% fastballs in that start, which was a season low for him, and threw the sliders 25%. And
he's not streaming today, but what's he doing? Putting the game on in Discord? There you go. Acuna with a base hit up the center. He's streaming the game live over there on Discord then.
Game hit streak,
there,
and he has reached base in 20 straight games.
See, he was trying to throw the sinker in on Ronald.
I didn't go on Discord
but just
after I started my stream.
And surprise,
last night for the Angels game, it was really messing with things.
Saying if you're coming to the game today, I mean, you better be here right at 1:35.
Absolutely. And now Ronald breaks for
there goes Ronald. He's got it safe.
38 stolen
38 steals.
Career high for
38 steals this season.
That's the thing, Brandon. He's
league leading 38.
Gone. I mean, there's no guesswork to it. Within the first pitch or two, he's taken off.
Think about that, Jeff. His previous career high for stolen bases was 37 back in 2019. We're at game 83 of the year, and he's already gone past it.
Yeah.
And a 1-0 pitch here to Ozzie Albies. This one is sky
that's going to be sky high. Ooh, Marlins had a little confusion who's going to get it, but left fielder at the last minute, Sanchez grabbed it for out number 1. Acuna will stay on second base.
Yesterday, the first 7 guys got on. We'll see if Austin Riley
Maverick should be live
can move
here
over Ronald Acuna
momentarily.
Jr.
I think his game was
Riley
1:45
having a nice series
Eastern
like a lot
start
of Braves
time.
are.
He's doing the
5 for
Cincinnati
9.
Reds
He's
game
driven in
today.
3 runs.
So it's crazy when you face Sandy.
Austin
92
Riley, a
slider, that
273 average,
fastball's
15 home
96,
runs,
and usually
43
that change is
RBIs, and
89, 90.
802 OPS.
Gets
This
the call
series,
there
he's
on the
5 for
inside
9 with
corner.
1 home run, 3 RBIs, and his OPS is a
Home plate umpire today is Jim
1.667.
Wolf. Yeah, that was a changeup.
Pretty
at
good
92
numbers.
there,
Yeah.
to your point.
0-2 the count. 1 out, runner on second.
And swinging
That's
a
strike
miss.
3.
So Alcantara, after giving up the single to Acuna, gets
2
Albies and
outs.
Riley.
Yeah, we're gonna try to on this first break. We're gonna maybe pop over and I'll go ahead and leave the audio live,
Matt Olson,
and we'll check in on. We'll go ahead and check in
the
on
major league leader
Maverick
in
in the
runs
stream.
driven in with 68 of them. Facing Sandy Alcantara, the NL Cy Young Award winner last year. First Marlin ever to win the award, and he did so unanimously. Olson.
Matt Olson's gonna have a base hit. I was gonna say I didn't think Acuna would try to come home.
You don't see Ron hold Ron.
So
often
2
at
outs. We
third
have
base,
runners
but he
on
did
the
right
corner.
there.
Well, you know, there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless. And that was a one-hit bullet. And, I mean, he's at the ball. I mean, he would have been out by a good 10, 15 feet on that. And yeah, the way the team's swinging the bats, you don't want to take it out of somebody's hand in the first either.
So they're at the corners, and an opportunity for Travis d'Arnaud getting the start today instead of Sean Murphy.
Travis d'Arnaud, Detroit. Warming up the tracks, baby. d'Arnaud has a 277 average for the season batting,
And reinserted
6
here
home
this
runs,
afternoon.
19 RBIs, and an 824 OPS on the season. That's gonna be ball 2.
Well, as the story has been told, the Braves lead the majors in every offensive first inning category imaginable.
That's crazy
Trying to do more
numbers.
damage here in the first inning today. 2
Strike,
balls and a strike to the catcher,
strike.
d'Arnaud.
Big swing and a miss. 2-1 the count.
This is what we were talking
Braves
about
offense,
yesterday,
first
the day
inning this
before, and
season, they
today.
have
Leading the
87
majors in
runs, ranked
homers,
first.
hits,
Home runs, 29
run
ranked
differential
first.
plus
Hits, 127
62.
ranked first, and I missed the last stat there. 3-1 the count.
Ozuna would be next.
Pardon me, I tell you, I'm pretty white.
Three-one pitch, and he
Ooh.
walked him. They're loaded.
Walked him, ball 4. Bases are loaded with Ozuna heading to the plate.
Stallings goes out to talk to Alcantara before Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate. Well, Marcell had a grand slam against the Marlins in Miami. Why not one here in Atlanta?
I'm saying Skip Schumacher's got to be thinking, all right, we got 2 outs and they haven't scored yet. We just need 1 pitch, 1 out. But on the other side, Marcel's got to be thinking, I got a chance to drive one in the gap or put us up 2-3-4-0. And he's only struck out 1 time in his career against Sandy.
Alcantara's first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Blowing away.
Ozuna has a 251 batting average, 16 home runs, 39 RBIs, and an
Atlanta on a
826
7-game win
OPS.
streak.
Season
Winning
versus the
9 straight here
Marlins,
at
he's
Truist
9 for
Park.
29
Trying
with
to
3
jump
home
out
runs and
again in
8
the first
RBIs.
inning against the Marlins today. It's
Oh,
up and in,
he
2-0.
just about got hit with that one. Boy, that one was close. Thank you, Kenneth. We are currently sitting at 6 likes of our 10 like goal tonight.
And Segura has it across
That's
in
it.
time, and the Braves
Braves
leave them
strand
loaded. So
free.
they made a little noise, but couldn't get anything across.
All right, so like I said, we're gonna go visit old Mav over there and see how things are going for him in his stream. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you just stopping in. If you're just stopping in, the score is currently tied at 0, and they are heading to the top of the second.
He has had time in parts of 5 different big league seasons, but due to a combination of production and more
I don't know what he's doing.
related elbow injury, he has thrown a total of 70 major league innings in that time.
Oh, maybe maybe his stream today is going to be just game audio like he did last night.
India takes a tight strike. Looks like the zone's a bit big today.
Well, I guess that's a little uneventful, huh? We come over to give him a shout out. Well, let's go ahead and get our vote in over there, and we'll drop a like on the channel, on the stream, and we'll leave a comment.
Machado has had a huge impact on this series defensively as he turns a very challenging double play.
Yeah, it's just a veteran move right here. If you're running, you try to avoid the tag, but if you can, you want to try to run into him so he can't swing or he can't throw the ball.
All right, so that's a little uneventful. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come back over here for our live stream. We dropped a like over there. We dropped a comment in the box. Put our vote down for him. Shout out to Mr. Maverick. Go ahead on your screen momentarily. It'll pop up. If you don't know how to view his channel, you'll find a link there for him. Again, we're currently at 6 likes of our 10 like goal.
Get earlier in counts, and he's mixing up better, which to me is
The first 5 starts this year.
Oh, this damn thing knocking me off of live
Start
view.
in April.
Sorry,
He
guys.
had a 1.80 ERA
Missed
and
the
had
first
only given
pitch,
up
so
1 home.
0-1 the count. No, I mean, we
And
hadn't
Nick, you had something.
we
to
hadn't
add
really
on
talked
Spencer?
about any of
Yeah, I
that.
do. When you look
I
at
thought he
guys
was
who
going to be
think
doing
that's what
commentary.
we talked about earlier. That's important.
so-
Throwing that changeup more is important.
Yeah,
But the
I mean,
location
I-
of the slider last 2 starts.
I don't
has
see
been
that he's come in the
excellent.
chat
It's been down
and
like
said
that, getting
anything,
the swing and
so
miss out of the zone.
whether
But the
he's
reason
stopped
he's
by
getting
yet
that is because
for
he's been
this
able to
stream or
locate
not,
the
I
fastball
don't
better.
know.
If you look at the previous 2 starts where he struggled, all the fastballs are just below the belt and up. Now, the last 2 starts, that fastball down has improved
So we got
the slider as well.
Jesus Sanchez
And he
with a
throws it
245
right there,
batting
but
average, 7 home
Sanchez
runs,
is able to
25
lay off
RBIs,
2-2.
and a 767 OPS. This season versus the Braves, he's batting 7 for 20, 3 home runs, and 6 RBIs. He's 2-2 in the count, no outs, top of the second.
And
That's
I
gonna be
think for a
foul
lot
ball.
of guys, Spencer, through those few games where he was quote-unquote struggling, they would have taken that, would have been an average major league start. But obviously for Spencer and how meticulous he is, he was not pleased. Ground ball here will go in between RC and Albies for
So that's going to be
leadoff
a base
single
hit
Jesus
for a
Sanchez.
leadoff single.
Well, I think one thing he probably wasn't pleased with either is just versus New York, 4 innings, then Detroit 5 innings. You know, being that down, you know, where with Strider, when you think if you got your guy out there, you want him to be able to at least give you 6. You feel like on a thing like last start, you know, versus Minnesota, he gave you 7 on Monday.
So
Got his 9th
a new
win of the
decision
season.
I've made, everybody, is I will be starting to split my time
he
between
faces
streams,
Joey Wendell.
team streams, because
In
of
the
the
corners early
close
here from Jim
home run
Wood.
race between Matt Olson and Shohei Ohtani. I will be starting to
Hot day game, man.
I will be starting to split my streaming between the teams. For the best of my abilities, on the days that their game times work out for me to be able to stream both teams, I will be doing that.
So as a hitter, you kind of knew what that meant.
Like I said, I just tried something new last night. I've been wanting to do a doubleheader. I've had a couple doubleheaders scheduled. That we had when we had rain makeups, and I've just not been able to make one. I've had things come up and happen that prevented me from it.
He'll go to second for one.
That's one. That's all they're going to get. They got the force out at second, though. Yeah, I enjoyed myself last night. And like I said, I had some of the regulars. D stopped by. Kenneth was in there with us. I believe Daniel stopped in.
And now Strider to face Gene Segura, the third baseman.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm having a brain fart. Who it was, they're like,
second
what?
Baseman
Since
who was
when do we stream Diamondback games?
Today.
And, but I had a good time. Met a lot of new people. And I tell you, a lot of the people were really respectful. And that's good. And I'm not saying none of you guys are, because generally our chat here is real respectful.
For Segura. Also had an IL
lot of good people. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, buddy?
With a left hamstring issue.
There's Mav.
Runner goes for second, and it works out perfectly for the Marlins.
That's going to be a ground ball up
and
through.
The runners will be at the corners with one out.
One out, runners on the corner. So we have Miami knocking on the door early in the second inning.
Just actually nipped Olsen's glove.
Done.
Segura might be struggling, but that's a professional hitter. Knows sometimes how to hit that type of pitching.
Matter of fact, we had such a warm and welcoming
in center field today in place of Jazz Chisholm.
Interactions with some of the people. One guy had even said that
fastball high from Spencer.
He loved the stream tremendously.
He got the starts out in center field when
ever wanted to pick up,
IL,
streaming a second team that
from playing the field on a hot
I
day.
was welcomed into their family. For the Angels family there. That was really nice.
Could it be two? No.
Oh, it's a wild pitch though.
And the Marlins get a run home. And for the first time in
Marlins on the board, 1-0. That is the first lead they've had in this series.
Just because of where Ozzie had to plant. And yeah, even with a good throw, doesn't get him.
Absolutely, Kenneth. And I certainly appreciate that.
So it's 1-0. Davis gets the RBI. No error on the throw since Davis didn't advance, and now Jacob Stallings, the catcher, tries to bunt.
He's going to bunt.
Strider
could not get it to him. That's going to be safe.
How about that? The catcher with 2 outs.
2 outs. Runner on first and second now.
It to reach first base.
Be honest, I didn't see that coming.
Neither did I, Jeff.
coming off a bum ankle injury too. Spencer just couldn't get to that ball. I mean, that was a beautiful bunt.
Hey, you got to give it to him.
Now, Travis went out and had a quick word with Spencer. Now back to the top of the order, and Luis Arraez.
More than anything, he was just giving him a break.
Yeah, Jeremy. And hey, I would also like to say, guys, help me in congratulating D. Carroll for becoming one of the newest moderator members of the C Sports Network team. Welcome in, D. I certainly appreciate that.
What a season
you're a welcomed addition. Oh, we're going to have him score again.
Line. It's going to plate at least one.
They're going to bring 2 in.
Third.
Nope, they're going to hold him at third.
RBI double for Luis Arraez, and it's 2-0 Miami.
I don't know if the Braves just got a little bit complacent or what?
Actually,
But
that Stallings was at first right
they're not
there,
having a
because
good
most
start here
runners
tonight.
scores too, especially here. Watch this. Takes kind
But
of
this
tough
game
off
is long
away
from over,
Ronald.
so
See if you can
pardon me with
get
the
somewhere
yawns.
here and cut this damage down.
I got about 4.5 hours of sleep before today's stream.
Spencer was able to strike out Soler last inning. Yeah, 2 more here in scoring position now.
Oh, that's high and over.
Not able to score.
No
As we
runners are
talked
going to
about
move, though.
Stallings,
So.
the catcher, he's also
Boy.
working with a sore ankle and no shot at getting home there.
Hey, welcome into the stream, everybody. I appreciate you stopping by. If you're just coming in, the Miami Marlins, for the first time this series, are leading the Braves 2-0.
Well, that's one thing. It's
Currently
a
in the
great
top
idea,
of the
but to
second, we have
execute
2
on a guy
outs
throwing that
and
hard, too,
runners
is not
on
easy.
second and third. We
Ended
got
up
George
working
Soler
out
up
just
the
as
bat.
Marlins
He's
had
0 for
hoped.
1 already on the day. He struck out in the first.
Now it's damage
So the
control
Marlins
time.
have
1-0
already
pitch.
run through
In on the
their.
hands.
They've already run through their batting order.
This should get the Braves out of the top of the second. Michael Harris waits and takes.
Oh,
The Marlins
okay, I
have
just
their
seen that,
first
Ken.
lead of the
Thank you.
series as they play 2.
He says we are 1 like away from our 10 like goal, everybody. So if you're just coming in and you haven't done so already, we'd appreciate if you'd hit that thumbs up, and maybe even consider subscribing. All right, so we'll try this again. Let's head on over and check out Mr. Maverick. Let's see if he's doing live commentary on over there.
Do not
There he
hesitate.
is.
Oh, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Just
All right,
watched him
hold on
pick up
one
a
second.
sub even. Good
Turn
job,
this
my
music
friend.
off real quick. They're coming back from a commercial break. Here we go. More importantly, guys, I'll change out that sub real quick. It will reflect here in about 15 seconds.
Right side, tough play for Kim on a pirouette, accurate throw. That's a difficult play, 1 away.
Makes it a really much more difficult play because Cronenworth is kind of late getting to the bag.
There you go. We dropped a little message down there for him. Again, everybody, if you'd like to
Nice play.
check out what I'm looking at, right there on your screen is a link to Mr. Maverick from Maverick Sports' page.
This series.
He is currently
Motto.
streaming the San Diego Padres versus the Cincinnati Reds game.
Motto now over
First
his last
pitch,
19
stepped on first for out number
off
2.
the longest drought of his career.
I better check ours because they like to come back live while I'm piddling around with something else.
Yeah,
There
and I
we
think
go.
it's more a conversation, and I see Wash maybe telling him step on the bag, but I still will argue that either
Why don't
way.
we
the
go ahead
runner's
and
not
pop
gonna
out
play
his
the
chat.
play like that. You got a
Miami is
fast
now
runner.
leading the Braves
You got to remember
2-0
that with
for the
Davis, the
first
center
time in
fielder.
history.
So I'm sure that's what Ozzie was telling him. Relax, Wash, and Wash is getting right back on. That's a father-son relationship right there.
It is. He's got that with quite a few guys down there. A lot of respect. Bottom 3 due up here for Atlanta. Well, you think about the 9 games, this is the 10th that these two have played against each other this year. The Braves have won 8. The only one they lost is when the Marlins scored 5 in the last inning in the series earlier here this year at Truist.
All right,
this
so
is really
Eddie
strange
Rosario
territory
with
for
a
the Braves to be in
266
right
average
now.
on the season, 14 home runs, 40 RBIs, and an 821
Daniel Wolfade out
OPS. His
there.
season versus the Marlins, he's 10 for 30.
There's
3
only
home
been
runs
2
with
other
8
times against the
RBIs.
Braves this year that the Marlins have
He's
led.
currently
They led 2-1 after
ahead,
an inning on May 4th,
and the count
and the Braves
2-1.
would quickly erase that deficit and win. And then April 26th, they led 4-2 after 7, but again, the Braves would quickly erase that deficit and win.
Swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 2. We now have the count even at 2. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and you certainly don't want to miss any content.
At this point, though, Jeff,
so you
2-0 deficit.
might want to hit that notification bell as well.
We're kind of at that point.
Well, they had the bases loaded in the first.
It's going to be a chopper down first baseline to the first baseman, stepped on the bag for out number 1.
Yeah, loaded in the first, and then Ozuna hit a grounder to third base.
Well, we were one away, Kenneth. You said earlier we needed one more vote. Looks like somebody took, or one more like. I mean, looks like somebody took their like away.
Orlando Arcia
says we're sitting at 8 now. So with that said, we're at 8 likes, everybody. We have a 10 like goal set to start tonight's stream out. If we reach that 10 like goal, we'll continue adding. We'll continue adding on
later today we'll
to try and reach a higher goal each time.
Full teams announced this evening. Did you see the All-Star jerseys by chance?
I did.
Thoughts?
I have not.
I keep that to myself.
Yeah,
Orlando Arcia with a 297 average on the season, batting, 6 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a 7.79 OPS.
I don't know why you don't wear.
He is behind in the count, 1 and 2.
Wear that for batting practice.
1 out, bottom of the second. With the Marlins currently leading for the first time this series.
Yeah, I think it's a pride
over the
thing
Braves,
to wear that jersey for your team. I also think for the casual fan tuning in, it's kind of neat. Oh, that guy's with Atlanta. He's with Seattle. Yeah.
But they don't listen to us.
That's true. I also have never formally told anybody at the top of the major league level. So
if I had to guess, there's something called money that has to do with that too.
Sometimes it talks.
Remember, everybody, we are not only with are the Braves set to have a sweep if they could beat the Miami Marlins today, but our chat votes have been right on the money as well. So
from number 22.
Currently, we have 71% that have voted for the Braves winning, while 29% of you Marlins fans have voted that Miami's going to pick up the win. If you guys are correct, if one of these votes is correct today, if the right now it's got to be the Braves, because it's 71%. So if the Braves do win, we get that golden broom, baby, and we have a golden broom celebration on the first game that I streamed in the following series, or just basically the first game that follows.
Arcia down the left field line.
Oh, foul ball. 3 and 2 the count
over there in the front row.
And if you don't know what the golden broom celebration is, when our community votes are correct for every game of a series,
to make the All-Star team.
The following games, the following first game of the next series, we just do a bunch of random giveaways. And as of late, we've been handing out video game keys. Oh, that's gone. That is gone. See you later. Solo home run for Orlando Arcia. His 7th home run of the season, 28 RBI. 425-foot distance. There you go. That's the way to get back into things. Cut that lead in half. Miami now leads 2-1.
Just when we thought he might need a day off, hits that double yesterday, couple balls hard, and then gets this sinker up in the zone and goes dead center. Says the day I get honored for the All-Star game, I got to do something.
And he puts the Braves on the board. And it's 2-1. The Braves now have hit a homer in 20 straight games. They have not done that since 2006 when they hit a homer in 23 straight games.
That's such great numbers. Throw it up there. We're currently sitting at 8 likes. We need 2 likes to reach our first goal of 10.
Get through 2 without a run.
2 likes from that 10 like goal. We have 12 people in here.
Yesterday, though, Orlando
There shouldn't be a
been
problem with
struggling
getting
the
those
last
2
week
lights.
plus
So
at the plate a little bit.
please hit
Good
that
to see
thumbs
him
up.
show the power to center field.
You got to remember, this is the first time in 3-4 years that he's playing a full season like this.
Yeah, he only played in 67 games last year, Orlando Arcia.
And majority of that was kind of all in a stretch while Ozzie was out.
We'll have to see if
and he swings and misses at a
if some of our other
fastball 2 away.
our other regular viewers start popping in here shortly. So we are now back to the top of the batting order. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps to the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. He singled in the first, and he has his 38th stolen base of the season with the steal to second in the first inning.
That home run for Arcia, by the way, was his longest of the season, 425 feet.
Yeah, almost just dead center, just to the left of where the fans start.
Acuna with a .335 batting average this season, 21 home runs, 54 RBIs, and a 1.014 OPS. Great numbers.
Yeah, pretty good pitch there from Alcantara, 1-2. And the 27-year-old ace of the staff gets ready to deal the pitch to Ronald. And Ronald fouls.
Acuna's going to foul ball.
Directly lined up with our booth. But
so we'll do it again.
Fast for a second, I got a little excited.
My heart skipped a beat.
And then we realized.
And then, yeah, I was like,
short.
No chance.
We're in the bottom of the second. 2 outs.
I was going to get a chance to redeem myself.
Count is 1-2. 1-2.
That's going to take a lot more than
That's
just
going to be
catching
foul ball number 2.
That's going to take years of therapy.
Oh. I certainly hope everybody's
Another foul ball.
beautiful Sunday. Well, it's beautiful here. It's a great day. A little on the warm side for us, but other than that, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I certainly hope the rest of you are enjoying the afternoon as much as I am.
Two and two.
It's kind of what Arcia did. Fouled some off, took a few sliders away, worked it back to 3-2.
Again, I'm sorry about the yawns.
Got it back to 2-2 now.
And here comes that 2-2 pitch. And he gets him.
Got him swinging.
From Sandy Alcantara. But
Strike
Orlando
3,
Arcia
out
with a
number
homer to
3.
straightaway
We're
center
heading to the
get
top of
Braves
the
on
third.
board and make it 2-1.
Play So Rare MLB, a free revolutionary.
All right, so I think this time we'll put a little bit of music going on in the background here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping into the stream today. I certainly appreciate the support of the stream. As I've previously stated, we're currently sitting at 8 lights, and we have a 10 light goal to start the stream out. Basically, if we reach that goal, then we start striving for a higher number each time. But let's try and hit that goal. If you're in here and you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. Help a brother out, man. When they come back, we'll have Luis Perez at bat. George Soler. Now, Maverick was giving me crap over this guy's name the other day. Soul Hair or something like that, I think he said. And then Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting third. And we are back to Truist Park.
Braves, though, getting the homer from Arcia to cut the lead in half. Hi, folks. Good to have you here today.
Kid looks like he's sweating pretty good.
I was just going to say that. Might want to get him water. 3, 4, 5 scheduled here for Miami. Jazz Chisholm, native of the Bahamas. His real first name is Jazrado Prince Hermes Arrington Chisholm Jr. But it's easier to just say Jazz.
I was going to say, I'm glad he goes
with Jazz. Just go by Jazz.
That's going to be a foul ball, so 0-2 the count. Chisholm Jr. is 1 for 1 on the day.
Overall, Skip Schumacher's been pleased with the move for him to center field. Took some adjusting early, but with his speed and athleticism, he's been able to cover a lot of ground out there. He's DHing today, though.
You know, when they had Brian Anderson down there, too, and some of these guys the last few years.
Going back to
they were playing so many different positions.
Going back to the Golden Broom, guys and gals. Not only do you have the opportunity for us to reach that Golden Broom during the live stream chat polls, but if you head on over to the C Sports Network or the Clan HBS main channel and head into the community tab, there's a team vote in there as well.
Being a big golfer,
it's just a way to double our chances of hitting that golden broom. So be sure to head on over there before the conclusion of the game and get your votes in.
Second strikeout of the day for number 99.
That's going to be That's going to be strikeout number 2.
Good pitch. Great location.
First strider of the day.
So Spencer now with 148 Ks on the season, most in the majors.
Spencer with 140 strikeouts on the season.
Through 36 starts coming into today, Spencer had 311 strikeouts. That's the most ever for any major leaguer through 36 starts. Dwight Gooden had 310.
Wow. Start getting in that kind of territory.
And the one right behind him was Hideo Nomo with 297.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. We got Garrett Cooper, who's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out in the first.
Softly out to right. Ronald's got it.
Acuna.
Never doubt him.
Acuna trucking. Reaches out and snatches it up for out number 1.
Well, good job. You know, it's a tough one because when you're facing Strider, you're going to get a lot of weak contact that way. But it's tough to play in because
again,
guys can slow
sorry,
up.
everybody.
Good jump and a good job of coming in for Ronald.
Now I kind of feel like Maverick last night when he was saying, you know, all through the stream, he was saying he was exhausted.
Now Sanchez, is there a point in that sprint to the ball as a right fielder, Jeff?
I've never really drank Red
okay,
Bulls, and like I said, I think I told everybody the other night. My wife come home the other day with
as long as I keep running through this
like
ball,
four sacks full of nothing but Red Bulls.
Because then at some point, it's not
and
make that decision.
I don't drink pop.
To pull up,
I drink carbonated water, flavored water, and I've been taking and mixing those Red Bulls in. Well,
1-2-3 top of the third.
I've also been working on the website for the C Sports Network.
98.
As you guys know, all the new stream things that I'm getting in and getting done and starting to implement.
Jesus Sanchez.
So
really just
for 2.5 days, I've had about 6 hours of sleep, and it's finally catching up.
More of an opportunity this year.
I'm too old for this shit.
Got a piece of himself there on the foul ball.
Oh, foul ball, got a piece of it. 1-2 the count, 2 outs, top of the third. Miami leading 2-1.
Travis and home plate umpire Jim Wolf giving him an extra second here.
Why don't we go ahead and check in on the likes? Thank you, everybody. We have reached that 10-like goal that we start out every stream with. Thank you so much for helping us reach that goal. So why don't we shoot for 20? We're going to shoot for 20 by the end of the stream.
By the way?
It'd be nice if we can make 50 by the end of the stream, but we'll shoot for 20, but we're going to start.
Strider has struck
we'll
out
start
three,
by
and it's a 1, 2, 3 top
saying,
of the
let's see if we can get to 15. Certainly appreciate the support today. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream.
You want a shooting match? Let's go.
Alright, we're gonna stop back over at Maverick Sport and give him another shout out. Again, if you're interested, if I've caught and intrigued you and you're wondering who I'm talking about, or you don't know what his YouTube link is, you'll find a link to that right in the top right. It looks like he's a little quiet, but good job, my friend. He is sitting at 8 likes, everybody, and I know he does the same. He starts his goal out at 10 likes for the night, and then gradually increases it as the lights come in. It looks like he is 2 thumbs up away from his goal. So if you do check out his channel, be sure to throw him a like.
So 0-1 to count. Jonathan India.
0-1 to India.
Oh, hi, Raymond. How you doing?
Third,
Sorry about that. I had seen your name and spaced it off to say hi because I was talking at the time, and then I forgot until I just looked and seen your name again.
That is the end of the third. We go to the top of the fourth. No score. So here we go. I'm going to bring in some more music here, guys. So there's no downtime on the stream. But right now, my hometown Atlanta Braves, right now, Miami leads it 2-1 in that game. You got the Minnesota.
Anyways,
taking on the
hey Maverick, we're here trying to help support you while we're on commercial.
Bottom of the 8th, 1-0 over the Baltimore Orioles.
All right, we are back to Truist Park.
It just didn't feel right.
Let's
when
go
he
ahead.
decided to make that move, he called Matt Olson, told him he felt a little dangerous that day and was going to move him down in the order to get him a little bit different look. And all Matt Olson has done, guys, is driven in 23 runs, hit 10 home runs in the 14 games. And by the way, the Braves are 13-1 in that span.
Seems like a pretty good move by Brian Snitker.
Yeah, he was feeling gutsy that day, huh? I like it.
Ozzie Albies 0 for 1 on the day.
Well, just the makeup
he had
of
a
the
fly
hitters,
out in the
Jeff.
first.
You and I discussed it last week in Cincinnati.
He has a 259 average on the season batting.
I like it. I like the
He has
flow
19
now
home
of this
runs,
lineup,
57 RBIs, and an 809 OPS.
No, I don't think so either. Ozzie fouls off a 1-2
Foul ball.
from Sandy Alcantara.
Guys, whenever Snip made that move, Ozzie was actually hitting right-handed that day, but he decided to keep that Ozzie in that second spot because he was swinging that well left-handed.
Some new features we'll be adding.
There was a difference in
I don't have a definitive ETA on it, but some
and he
new
said
features
that
will
subconsciously
be
maybe, but he doesn't really think about
be
that.
able to
His
do the
thought was,
gambling,
I've got to drive runs in. And
with
Brian
your
Sticker also
points,
said he
and
loves the fact that Matt
you're going to
Olson
be able to
is getting those RBI opportunities now in that.
There's just so
fourth,
much,
order.
to be
Now
honest.
he leads the major league in that category.
Like anything, too, you know, that might have
Just
been a shot
looking
in the
to
arm
do
for
anything
Ozzie,
we
you know,
can
like
to
manager,
bring
trust
more
me to
life
that
into the
second.
streams.
Got to put the ball in play, do a better job from the left side of that, and because it looks to me like he has, even in this at bat, gets behind 0-2, takes some pitches to get back into the count 3-2.
And here's the payoff. And he'll see another one. And of his
I
19
may have to
homers,
stand up
14 of
and
them have come from the left side,
go sprinkle some water on my face,
including a solo homer in the first inning yesterday.
Here comes the pitch.
Center field.
That's going to be up
back.
deep center field. Caught at the track. Out
Just
number
on
one.
the edge of the track. One away.
That time Ozzie hit it good, but went to the big part of the park, and good speed in the outfield to get that.
Austin Riley heading to the plate.
Jazz Chisholm.
Matt Olson will follow him in the on deck circle.
Think of the story that you told pregame that I really want you to regale our listeners with, Jeff, of when you went golfing the first time with John Smoltz and had a 6-stroke lead going to the 8th.
Austin Riley is 0 for 1 on the day.
You know,
he had a strikeout in the first.
He had a 6-stroke lead going to the 18th, folks. He
Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that subscribe.
Hit it 3 times and drained off
Sorry,
the drive.
excuse me. Thank you for that subscribe, Harry.
Would
Harry
win by
Todd.
2 strokes.
I certainly appreciate it. And welcome to
what,
the Outlaw
23
Club.
at the time?
Yeah, I pulled a John Vandevelde in the
Yes, you
show.
did. I couldn't think of his name. And Riley quickly down. Good pitch.
Riley,
by Sandy Alcantara.
that's 2 strikeouts on the day for him.
3 pitches.
So Battio heading to the plate.
I think he's throwing him everything.
I believe Matt Olson is 1 for 1 on the day. He had a single, I think, in the first. Yes, he did. Single in the first. Matt's got a 252 batting average on the season, 28 home runs, 68 RBIs, and a 931 OPS. He is currently sitting 2 home runs behind Shohei Ohtani.
For Spencer Strider and Sandy Alcantara.
Ohtani, the night before last, hit his 30th home run, and it was a monster home run of a 493-foot home
A light beer
run.
that's serious on flavor and light on serious. Blue Moon Light Sky.
Go ahead and get that paused up a little bit. Again, thank you for the subscribes. Every bit of content, every bit of help, like the thumbs up, any kind of comments on my videos, likes on the videos, interaction in the chat, going to the community page, interacting there, all of that gets me more recognized out there with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I have been busting my tail for quite a while now. So you'll see that my channel was made in like 2011, 2012. But for a lot of years, I just randomly posted a video here and there and never got into it as deeply as I am now. So this started like in October, I believe. Maverick got me to start streaming some baseball games, and I just, it pulled me back in the fold. I've always liked baseball.
Well, it is A-List Member Appreciation Week. A-List members receive access to exclusive kids-only events throughout the season, like batting practice. You're seeing here where kids can go down.
It's all right, too, it seems, with certain ones. It's the ones that you got
taking some questions from the kids,
playing.
interacting with them. It was really cool. So go to Braves.com/waitlist if you're interested in becoming an A-List member.
Strider's going to start the inning off with ball 1.
Will lead it off against Spencer Strider.
Joey Wendell 0 for 1 on the day. He grounded out in the second.
Through 3 innings so far, 31 four-seamers for Spencer, 8 sliders, and only 3 changes, so a little less on the change part, but you can tell more versus Marlins lineup is going to that slider.
If you give me just a minute, everybody, I'm gonna be off mic and off camera. I'm gonna give a shout out to my son out there and see if he'll bring me a Red Bull. So
Gave up the 2 runs in the second. Really, the only hard hit ball was the Arise RBI double. There was a bunt single and a couple of soft hit balls, one that made it through the infield. But Spencer, all in all, pitching well. Two to Wendell. Struck him out. Got him on his slider. And that's the 4th K now for Spencer.
I think Wendell was trying to plead his case that he tipped it.
If he was trying to plead that case, he doesn't have a case.
Hey, I appreciate the effort. I've tried that a time or two.
You never chase balls like that, though, Jeff. You
No,
stayed in the zone.
Never.
Now Gene Segura. So 4 strikeouts for Spencer. He has struck out 3 of the last 4 Marlins.
All right, well, I guess must be doing something because he didn't respond. That's right.
It's funny here, 2-0 to both the first 2 hitters, and boy, if it's 2-0 and I know Spencer's out there and you got a fastball, they've both taken balls right down the middle on 2-1.
It's going to be up to RC or over to Riley, who's going to throw to Olsen, out number 2.
No problem, 2 away. Here is a quick message from Truist.
Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. Here he is.
How important it will be to have you to reach the goal.
If I can make your business 1% better.
So, did you guys see? Did you see the Phillies destroy? Who did they play yesterday?
Mix it up.
Okay.
They had a 19 run day yesterday.
Right.
Keep you guessing.
Yeah, I was like,
those are some crazy numbers.
Whenever there's something new.
And here I thought our 16 runs was
single the other way
doing some
for
greatness.
Jonathan Davis. That breaks a streak of 6 in a row set down by Strider.
All right, so Strider gives up a base hit after 2 outs, so that's the 2-out single.
But his bunt last time in the 2nd inning.
We got Jacob Stallings at the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. He singled in the 2nd.
Ross and Riley act like he's just messing with Stallings, like he was going to come in and play on the grass.
Stallings has a 191 batting average, no home runs, 8 RBIs, and a 524 OPS on the season. Here comes Strider's first pitch. It's going to be ball 1.
Swinging away, 1-0. His 38th start this year at catcher, platooning with Nick Fortes.
Remember, everybody, be sure to get your votes in, get your chat votes in, and be sure to head on over to the community page and get the votes in for who's going to win the game there as well, because that doubles our chance of getting that Golden Broom celebration.
14-2.
Simply, the reason I have done that is if, let's say, the chat vote gets 1 game wrong, as soon as the community vote is wrong, then the Golden Broom, the way it was before, the Golden Broom chances were done. Now, it's double the chances because, let's say, the vote here's wrong, but on the community page, the community gets all of them right. We get the Golden Broom. Just another way to double the chances of the Golden Broom celebrations. And the Golden Broom celebrations, we do random giveaways of game keys for playing games. And there's hopefully in
59th pitch of the afternoon,
a more near future, sooner rather than later.
Oh, they got him.
Oh!
Travis d'Arnaud caught Jonathan Davis napping.
Beautiful. I was rambling and missed it.
He was way off the
d'Arnaud from the home plate throws and picks off the runner from first. Beautiful. That's going to retire the top of the 4th. We're heading to the bottom. The Braves currently
Play
behind
So
2-1.
Rare MLB, a free revolutionary fantasy game.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Nice start. Definitely, it seems like the bats have really cooled off for the Braves, though. I'm still pulling for Matty. We need to see him get a couple more home runs. I believe the Angels play at 4. I think they're 4 something today. 4:07 p.m. Eastern will be first pitch for them. Shohei Ohtani was shut down last night. He had 2 strikeouts, a pop fly out to the outfield, and his last at bat last night was a line drive to first baseman for the out. So he was held in check last night. That's why I say Matt needs to put him on, because that youngster over there on the Angels team, he's playing phenomenal right now. Playing phenomenal. Hey, welcome in. I see we got 16 people in the stream now. Thanks for the heads up there, Maverick. Maverick has come in the chat and said Spencer Steer had just hit a 2-run homer, 14th of the season. The Reds lead 2-0 over the Padres right now. And it was a 441-foot home run by Spencer.
And only 6 strikeouts in those 10 games.
All right, we are back to Truist Park.
And all 9 starts versus the NL East. Kind of, he didn't even have to throw it hard. He just had him right out in the
Damn
middle.
thing didn't have me live again. Sorry, guys. It was a little bit behind now. Here's the second pitch. That's going to be a chopper to third base.
One away.
Dardon hit that ball over to third baseman.
Really, the break.
And when he caught that ball, before he threw it to first, you could see him shake his head. It must have been a stinger.
That's the only reason
but
I didn't know if he would try
he
to
still,
play the base,
still threw it pretty accurate and got him out at first.
Back to,
but yeah,
top of
he caught that ball and he was like, ow. That was pretty cool.
Sandy Alcantara to Marcelo Ozuna with
a big swing and miss by Ozuna. Marcel is 0 for 1 today.
11-game hit streak going right now.
He has an 11-game hit streak. Wow, very nice. But he's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out in the first.
Through the month of June.
Yeah, 10-game hit streak from the 3rd to the 14th, and now an 11-game hit streak extending into July. Oh, he showed his putter there too, like Jazz did. A little one-handed action.
Man, everybody's getting ready for that All-Star break, man. Already got their tee time set.
All right, I don't think I missed anything there. Nothing too important. 1 and 2 the count.
I'd love to see Marcel hit a golf ball.
He had foul tipped it off.
That'd be interesting.
Yes.
I'd see it like Charles Barkley. I could see Marcel swing looking like that.
When I was with the Royals, Miguel Tejada was with us. And remember how he used to have the bat wag did with his driver on the first tee. He'd never played before. We were dying.
3-2. Did he do like a Happy Gilmore swing after that?
No. It was odd. we had to kind of tell him, just put it behind the ball.
That was not what I wanted to do.
Payoff pitch. Well, he grounded out to third back in the first inning, and now he does the same.
Now he's going to do the same thing this one.
Segura's been a busy man over
Out number 2.
Well, it shows you. Look at that changeup was 93, but just that 4-mile-per-hour difference and the drop he gets on that changeup is the difference between that being a line drive and an easy ground ball.
All right, we are still sitting at 11 likes. 11 likes for tonight. We have 20 like goal.
At the beginning, but
we're trying to reach that 20 like goal. So if you are new in and haven't done so, be sure to hit that thumbs up.
Look at the Marlins' success, and if you were to say that they were going to be in
Eddie
this
Rosario 0 for 1 on the night, rounded out the second.
Lighting things up, but it hasn't been the case. It's been the other
ball
starters.
1, so 1 and 1 the count. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Miami currently leading 2-1 over the Atlanta Braves.
On track.
Big swing and a miss.
Again, his last couple starts have been better. His last start in Boston was really good, 7 innings, and now today looks pretty good so far.
Only blemish, the Arcia homer. Rosario reached for that.
Rosario, it's going to be out to center field. Easy catch, out number 3.
Sandy Alcantara's in a
so we're heading to the top of the 5th.
Last 8 Braves.
Why don't we go check in on Mav and his stream again? Again, welcome in. If you're just joining us, the Miami Marlins are currently leading the Braves 2-1. And we have 11 likes so far on the channel, on the stream, and our goal is to reach 20 likes.
Also, if
you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up.
Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification.
There you go, buddy. He's over there. Mav's made his 10 like goal already. He's sitting at 11 as well.
So I'm going to take a quick pause.
Follow
I'll
and
be right
suit.
back. If I'm not back live on the microphone, you guys will have the audio. So sit tight, and enjoy the game, and we'll
he
be
likes
right
to
back
take off
with
like that quite a
audio,
bit.
And we'll be right back, guys.
He says, I'll be right back, but he's probably going to feed his face. Well, I guess there ain't much for us to stop in and say hey, because he took off. Oh, that's fun. And our top moderator there, Kenneth, earlier said that On the Go with CeeLo has the day off, but it looks like they are currently streaming the game over in their Discord. That is something, everybody, that we are trying to get set up. We offered it last night for the Angels game. Myself and Maverick, we sat in Discord, but there was some issues that people were having issues with getting into. I don't know. I really, because they told me the link didn't work, but when I posted up the link, it was working just fine. So we're gonna try to get the kinks worked out for sure. And that will be something that we'll be starting to do, as well as
goes to the number we were showing you yesterday.
Inviting you guys to come on in Discord, and you'll be able to watch the game live.
Difference against the Marlins, but then the Marlins against everybody else, they're plus 32. They just have not been able
pitch
to
number
figure
2
out
from
a limit.
Spencer. That's going to be
And
ball
as we
2.
talked about, it's not.
So we got
just
Jacob
this
Stallings
season,
at
it's a thing
bat.
that goes
Jacob
back
is 1
several
for 1 on the
seasons.
day. He singled in the second. He is ahead in the count, 2-0.
A little different when they came into town this weekend.
Well, the script was set up for them, right? They were.
That one's going to be foul ball, so it's going to be 2-1 to count.
They felt like this was their chance to eat into that 6-game deficit, and boom, the Braves kind of punched them in the mouth.
Well, and I think they felt like they had Yuri Perez going yesterday, and the Braves had never seen him before, and he'd been dealing.
As you see, I have a new goal of 500 subscribers.
He came in with a
we're currently sitting at 406 subscribers.
Which was the longest in Major
Now,
League Baseball.
Evidently, YouTube has changed their policies.
He was done.
You are able to get
to Jacob Stallings.
Advertisement, like some kind of store at 500 subscribers. I would become eligible to apply for. It's not full monetization, but I do believe it would allow like fan donations or something in that nature. So I'm really striving to try and hit that 500 goal.
Not for the faint of flavor.
So if you'd like to help me out, be sure, if you haven't done so already, to hit that subscribe button.
The man who leads the majors in batting average, on base percentage, and hits.
You just don't you don't get the ad revenue.
What's the next
until the 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Now the stipulation for the watch hours.
36.
I pretty much have that. I'm sitting right now I'm sitting at like 3,700 watch hours.
Obviously
so the new
difference,
policies that they just implemented was they changed the 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. I already have the 3,000 watch hours, and then some.
You'd rather have Ronald Acuna.
I just struggle with the subs.
That was kind of like I told you the other day when you look at a cycle or a 3-homer game. I want a 3-homer game.
That was foul ball, so the count is now 2-1.
Because Luis
Arez is 1 for 2 today. He had an RBI double in the second.
Singles. While that is impressive, Ronald's done it in every way possible.
So yeah, if you'd like to help a small streamer try to reach that goal, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and be sure to tap that notification bell. That way when I release new videos, and I'm always putting up short videos, long form videos, game highlights and other stuff, always.
3-2 now.
So be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of the releases of that. And if I go live, it lets you know.
And speaking of hitting for the cycle, Arraez did that back on Tuesday, April 11th against the Phillies. He was the first Marlin ever.
3-2 the count. We got a full boat, so let's have the blowhorn. All right, here comes Strider's pitch.
3-2 from Spencer. And Arraez
foul ball.
stays alive.
Currently 3-2 the count. 1 out. Top of the 5th. Miami leading 2-1. Chopper over to second baseman. Going to throw it to Matt Olson on the bag. Out number 2.
2 away.
Yeah, swung at ball 4. And I think that's why he's so mad. A guy that can make contact.
He be smoking.
And chase the changeup out of the zone.
I mean, his strikeout rate's 5%. That is ridiculously low.
All right, so let me get this set. We're pretty close to the next break. I'll get it set up so we can do.
Strike out in the first. He flew out in the second.
We'll do the highlight, the Braves home run.
After this game, the Braves get back into American League play. Fly out after the ball game today, head up to Cleveland for 3, and then down to Tampa for 3. Best record in the National League versus the best record in the American League in that series. Soler lines him a right to Riley. 1, 2, 3. We are halfway home at Truist Park.
All right, so that is the 3rd out. So we're going to be heading to the bottom of the 5th. Let me see if I can't get that up there a little bit quicker. All right, so we have Orlando Arcia's solo home run. Let me get this back. And click that. Now we can turn this off, turn this on. There you go. For your viewing pleasure, Orlando Arcia's solo home run. But on a fly ball out to center field.
And he sends this out to center field. See you later.
I love how that announcer does that. See you later.
Count full. Just when we thought he might need a day off, hits that double yesterday, couple balls hard, and then gets this sinker up in the zone and goes dead center.
And there you have it. A lot of times they catch me napping. By the time that clip is played, I come back and it's already back in and they've thrown a ball or two. It just says commercial break in progress. Now, I don't know if any of you have the MLB subscription like I got. But oh yep, see I told you.
Well, one of the few sinkers that we've seen.
It brings me in and it doesn't have me live. They've already pitched the ball. That is.
Well, the Braves
I get angry about that.
6-run first inning yesterday.
When it finally comes off the commercial.
Atlanta's 5 for
because
38.
when it's on commercial, you can't do nothing. When the game's playing
back in.
on the little scroll bar, that shows you the bar moving as it's playing, there's a live button, little button. If it's red, then you're live. If it's gray, you're not. And it keeps knocking me off of live.
With the view from
so I get behind.
Presented by Google
so I do apologize about that.
That little guy didn't have a bat.
He lost his bat.
Yeah.
Our little guy lost his bat.
Yeah.
What happened?
That kind of gets under my skin a little bit because it happens quite often.
The ones that are most impressive when you don't have a bat. Arcia taps it.
Arcia gonna be thrown out. Couldn't leg it out.
So now he's set down.
Out number 2. Is that out 2? Nope, out number 1.
Let's see if Michael Harris can break up the streak that Sandy Alcantara's riding here.
Foul ball.
Fastball back.
Michael Harris is 0 for 1 on the day. He struck out in the second.
Cardinals back in the day as an international free agent.
He has a 261 batting average for the season, 7 home runs, 22 RBIs, and a 731 OPS.
It was actually part of the trade that shipped out Marcell Ozuna. And then, of course, Marcell eventually landing here in Atlanta.
That's going to be a base hit. There you go, youngster.
Set down. Harris with a big turn, but he will stay at first with a 1-out single.
Yeah,
that's what you need to do.
The other way.
Good job, youngster.
Stay on that changeup.
I'll tell you.
If I remember right, last year, Michael Harris
he's playing night and day difference with his offense, his batting, than he was 3 weeks ago or so, or a month. I mean, the month.
Turns the lineup card over back to Ronald Acuna.
All of April, pretty much. I mean, from the start of the season, he didn't start correcting things and started hitting the ball until more towards the middle of June or whatnot. And the kid's talented. There's no doubt about that. His fielding has been phenomenal. Michael Harris has. So we got the top of the order with Ronald Acuna Jr. in the batter's box. Acuna 1 for 2 today, a single in the first, and he has a stolen base, and that stolen base was his 38th of the season.
27-year-old pitcher
that leads the league.
25-year-old All-Star here, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's the most steals he's had in the season now. There goes.
And it goes into center field.
That goes into center field. Another base is going to come out of it. Very nice. Well done, Harris. Harris still second. The catcher overthrows, so he easily moves to third. The Braves now have a man 90 feet from scoring. 1 out. Top bottom of the 5th. Currently behind 2-1 to the Miami Marlins.
Watch out his head. See where it's at? Looking right into center field, and he sees that ball. And he's gone.
Great awareness by Harris. He was looking out the outfield to see if the ball was overthrown, seen that it was, got up and immediately ran to third.
That gets by.
That's going to get by. He's coming home. That score. Tie game. Wild pitch. Goes behind the catcher. Brings Harris home from third. Well done. And on top of it, the pitch count, or the pitch...
He just yanked that pitch.
The pitch count is 3-0. 3-0.
You see that and you think with Stallings, but with Alcantara, he's so used to that ball running in that you don't see...
blah, blah, blah.
...to go across his body like that far.
A wild pitch ties the game at 2. Ronald taking, and it's low and away.
Oh, I guess That to me looked like a strike, but the ump says no. It says ball
Shows
4.
you how quickly
Ronald
this
Acuna
game can
Jr.
change. He
walked.
sets down 9 in a row. He's grooving.
So
Single,
one out,
stolen
bottom of the
base,
5th,
throwing
runner
in
on
a wild
first, and the
pitch
game
a
is
walk,
now
and
tied 2-2.
Train's starting to come off the tracks a bit.
Yeah, and you can see Stallings going out to see him. So is Mel Stoudemire. I think like anything, they know what you just said, how quick the Braves offense can strike. And again, you're going to have Mentor, Iglesias today, well rested. Nick Anderson, probably, if you want to throw him another one. So I think they also know that if we get down a couple here, we put ourselves behind the 8 ball.
Alcantara has thrown 31 balls, and I think it said 20 strikes. No, that doesn't sound right because he's on his 82nd pitch. Here we got Ozzie Albies up for bat. He's 0 for 2 today. He's got 2 flyouts on the day.
Sandy's first 2 starts.
Hey,
this
welcome
year
in, everybody.
against
Thank you
Atlanta.
for stopping. Hey, how you doing,
Neither was
Ethan?
great, neither was bad, but
Nice
both
to
of
see
them
you
were
again.
Braves victories, and neither one he made it out of the 6th inning. Trying to get through the 5th here. Ozzie Albies in the air, down the
it's
right
deep.
field line.
It's
Drifted
back.
Is Soler.
It is gone. Solo home run, baby.
And the
Braves
have
now
taken the
lead.
lead.
Oh, excuse me. That's a 2-run homer. 20th of the season, 59th RBI, 343 feet. Braves now lead 4-2.
Well, I just got done saying how quick things can change. First pitch to Ozzie. Just hung enough. And look, he got him out front. But we talk all the time how strong Ozzie is. And when it's hot like this, get the ball up, let it fly. And just into the vegetation.
And Arcia doing his dance. And the Braves go from down at 2-0.
Look, he's still doing the dance.
Up 4-2. Simmer down, Orlando.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Off the bat, wasn't sure, but
Fans are chopping it down, baby. Let's do it. We'll get into it.
And the Braves now have 2 homers today. They
Come
have
on,
10
Riley.
runs in this series.
Ho! Hey, welcome into the chat, everybody, into the channel. If you're just joining us, the Braves have just taken the lead 4-2 with a 2-run home run from
Riley awaits
Ozzie
to watch the
Albies.
pitch. He strikes out again, 3rd time today. Sandy got him there on the fastball. Still dancing over there, though.
Oh, yeah, they are. Truist Park are getting behind their Braves right now.
He should do.
So here we are in the bottom of the 5th, 2 outs.
He's
Braves
got
currently
talent.
leading 4-2.
Besides playing baseball.
We got
He's
Matt
pretty good at
Olson
that, too.
heading to the bag. Matty O is 1 for 2 today.
And Matt Olson takes a fastball inside.
We'd certainly
Just
like to
like
see
that,
Matty O hit a
Atlanta
home
now
run
in
here
front.
today and get a little closer to Otani, who is sitting at 30 home runs on the season. Olson has 28. Olson is the National League
Over his
home run leader right now.
Alcantara had only
Otani
given up 2
lead.
homers.
He leads
Giving up 2 here.
the major
Up to the
leagues
5th
with 30, and he's also the AL's home run leader as well.
1-2.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball.
What's Orlando doing now?
All right, we are sitting at 15 likes on the night. We have a 20-like
Raj's
goal
temples
set for the
and
stream,
wow, that
and
got
we
aggressive.
would love to reach that. So if you're just joining in and you haven't done so yet,
Keep
be
a
sure to
camera
hit
on
that
him on
thumbs
side
up.
Angle,
Yeah.
like a little split screen.
If we reach 20 likes, we'll continue raising the goal. until the end of the
Go to
stream.
the All-Star game with him when we find out later today.
It would be awesome to end the stream with 20+ likes or more, or you know,
that's a 5.5.
I'm always striving. I would love to have 100 likes.
Deal in there. 2-2 now to Matt.
And you got Eddie over there.
And as you see,
like these guys.
I have a 500 subscriber goal. Currently sitting at 406 subscribers. At 500, I can actually start getting. It's something with the community-based. It wouldn't be ad revenue, you know, for the monetization, but like if you guys wanted to, I would be able to do memberships or something in that nature. So that is it for that inning.
Odor is hard-earned.
Looks like we're heading to the top of the 6th. So yeah, I mean, I'm really shooting for that. So if you'd like to help me reach those goals and you haven't done so, be sure to subscribe. Drinking my Red Bull, trying to wake up here. Keep fumbling my words. Sorry about that, guys and gals. I'm not forgetting my female demographic. As a matter of fact, great news for me because I've been trying. You know, I'm always trying to do things to make the stream more diverse. You know, more friendly to everybody. Because I want the female demographic. I want the male demographic. You know, I'd love to have all you guys. So, and that number, the percentage of female viewers has actually been rising steadily over the last few months. So thank you to all my female viewers out there. I certainly appreciate that. And of course to all of our male streamer or our viewers. All right, so we are back. Not this break, but the next break. So that'll be when they transition from the top of the 6th to the bottom. We will go back and we'll get that 2-run home run from Ozzie Albies replay. All right, here comes Strider's first pitch. And that is a ball. Let's get back to Truist here.
Spencer's pitch count, decent.
Yeah, I think he can give you 2 more innings.
Jazz Chisholm is 1 for 2 today. He signaled in the first.
Some of your studs in the pen that are pretty fresh.
2-0 the count.
I think, you know, you'd love
this series,
give you 7,
Chisholm Jr. is 3 for 10.
Iglesias the 9th, and get on the bird.
Get on the bird at 56 and 27 if they can hold the lead, which is pretty incredible.
Foul ball.
We mentioned it yesterday. There was a point in this season where the
Braves
I'll be
honest,
14 and 14
you know, the Marlins are a good team.
Why are they doing so much better?
You know, I'm not going to deny that.
The Braves right now are 29 and
you know, we have some Marlins fans in here. You're not going to hear me diss your team. You got a great team. There's a lot of talent on that team. So, you know, yeah, they're down 2 runs now, but they can easily make a comeback.
Chisholm swings through it, and it's 2-2.
I think sometimes, too, if you think about it, back in April and first part of May, it's a little colder here. The ball doesn't quite carry as much as it does. And now as it's heating up for the Braves with the power that you're seeing, like Ozzie there, that ball back in early May is not a home run.
Thank you for that light.
I'm glad it's July
that
2nd.
light brings us one more closer to that 20 light goal. We're now sitting at 16 lights on the night.
Struck him out. Pumped the fastball at 98. One away.
Strider with a K. I believe that's 5 Ks on the night.
Just blew right by him.
11 strikeouts between the 2 starters. 6 for Alcantara, 5 for Strider. Jazz was in a little bit of pain after that.
5 Ks on the day for Strider through the top of the 6th. So I'll be honest, you know, here we are in the top of the 6th, and Strider's only got 5 strikeouts.
Looked like
generally, when we're sitting at this point, he's got 10. Or generally, by the time the 6 innings over. He's at 10.
Ball just came onto the field and right. Ronald had to clean that up. It seems to happen a lot. What are they doing in the chop house with baseballs?
No, that was the foul ball. It
went all the way down there. Okay. My mistake.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down there couldn't make the play.
Garrett Cooper 0 for 2 today. Grounded out and had a fly out. And in this series, Cooper is 0 for 9.
Yeah. Took a bad hop, though. Give him credit.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up.
Another chance to make a play.
And Spencer's got another chance at a strikeout here. So long, Garrett Cooper.
Got him. Strike 3. That is 6 Ks on the day for Spencer Strider.
That's where, you see a lot of pitchers sometimes.
K's in the chat.
They gas it so early in the game.
So where are you at, Kenneth? You've been kind of quiet for a while. Sticking around.
You saw it 99.
Over somewhere else right now.
On a hot day.
Still bringing it.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Sanchez almost lost his helmet. That last time against Miami when he struck out.
Remember, everybody, get your votes in. At the bottom of the 8th, I'll be taking the chat poll down. Bottom of the 8th, I'll be taking the after the bottom of the 8th. At the conclusion of the 8th inning, I'll be taking the chat poll down.
0-2.
That's going to be strike 2.
Go back to the heater, right?
Right now, you've thrown it, and you're just throwing it by everybody. Absolutely.
To double the community's chance of getting the Golden Broom celebration. Be sure to get your vote in on the chat vote here, and head on over to the community tab on the home page for the channel. And inside there, you'll see there's a vote where you can vote who you think's going to win today's game as well. That doubles our chances of getting that Golden Broom celebration.
Struck him out.
Got him swinging. Got him looking. Strike 3. That is 7 Ks on the day.
Hey fans, I'm breaking down MLB play. I think they're the best.
All right. We'll get the commercial muted. While we head on over. No, let's not head over. I said we're going to do the replay here. Let's get that up. Bear with me. All right, so here we have Ozzie Albies, 2-run home run.
Sixth inning. Trying to get through the 5th here. Ozzie Albies in the air down the right field line. Drifting back is Soler. It's gone! Just enough! And the Braves have taken the lead.
I tell you, we're so blessed to have such a talented team.
Well, I just got done saying how quick things can change.
And there you have it. I believe that's going to be the last highlight the Braves have. And it is. So there we go. All right. I'm sure we're back to the game, or we'll be here
Future starts
We are heading
now.
back to Truist.
And by Synovus, #1 in consumer banking satisfaction.
It's got me off of live again. I'm not going to click it as long as it's
back here at
Truist Park, keeping up with the interactive on the stream. We're gonna roll
into Truist Park, where the
Looks
Braves
like the
are enjoying
now.
a 4-2 lead.
Yeah. It's going to be a strike. First pitch was a strike.
His first year with the Marlins, and the pitch
I don't know why it's
is
doing that.
inside 1-1.
2-pitch guy, sinker slider.
So let's see if the Braves can put on
He likes the Sunshine State. He
insurance
played for Tampa Bay.
insurance
and now
runs.
Miami Marlins.
Insurance, whatever it said.
Darno ahead of that, 1-2.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you stopping in. Oh, Nope, I thought we had a new like. We're still currently 4 likes from our 20 like goal. If you're just joining us in, you haven't done so
That's
yet,
a pretty good pitch there from
please
Chagua
hit that
on the
thumbs
slider,
up.
and there's one
And be
away.
sure to subscribe to the channel. We'd certainly love to have you
Here's a message
as
from
part of the
Georgia
Outlaw
Drive
Club. Again, I'd like to give a shout out. I haven't seen him stop in yet today, but shout out to D. Carroll, who is the C Sports Network's newest member of the moderator team. Congratulations, D. Appreciate you agreeing to step in on the role.
It's crazy to think about when you look at Sandy Alcantara's pitching. He didn't pitch bad today. I actually thought he threw the ball good, and still only 5 innings and ended up giving up 4 runs.
It was very similar to his other 2 outings against Atlanta this year, Jeff. April 26, 5 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs.
Now
Braves
we're in
win.
the top of
May
the
2nd,
we're in the
Miami,
bottom of the
5 innings,
6th.
6 hits, 3 runs.
Yes.
Braves win.
Yeah.
And
it's 2:14
chance now to win
p.m.
all 3
Central.
against Sandy Alcantara this year.
I'm not going to guarantee
Ozuna
this,
puts it on the ground to Wendell.
but
Low throw,
that's
but
going to
no
be out
problem
number
for
2.
Cooper.
I may possibly
Could
stream
face
the
Sandy again later in the year.
stream the
There will be
Angels
one more
game.
series between these 2 teams.
It really
Down to
doesn't
Sunshine State, September
doesn't leave
15th,
me
16th,
much
and
time.
17th.
We have to see how the innings go. If I don't have at least 15, 20 minutes, I
That's a lot
wouldn't
of
be able to
seeds
get
for
it set
Skip
up.
Schumacher there.
Well, I could. It just wouldn't be
emptied the
set
whole
up
bag.
fancily like all my other
trying
streams,
anything,
with
probably,
nice fancy
Whatever I can do to
descriptions
switch it up.
and whatnot. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
On the outside corner to Eddie Rosario.
Actually, I'll tell you what, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a Discord link out there for you. Here's what we'll do instead. And I know it's not the Braves game. I know you guys, a lot of you are here because of the Braves, or you're here because of Miami.
Before heading up to Cleveland.
That's really the game I'm sure you guys want to watch live. But since I'm not able to do that for you right now. Okay. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I don't know if you heard the big old clash. The sun was moving through the hall, and his pants pocket caught the baby gate, broke down. We have baby gate to keep the dogs,
bottom of the 6th. We march to
when
the
they
7th.
need to be kept from out there when we have company. So, crash and burn.
Hey fans, I'm breaking down MLB play. I think.
All right, so it looks like we're heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Favorite, beat the streak. Pick who you'll think.
No, I apologize. We're heading to the top of the 7th. Sorry about that. What I was going to say is I don't think I'm going to be able to get set up to do the stream, but I'll shoot a link out for our Discord in the chat. And if you guys would like to come watch the Angels and Diamondbacks game live, I'll be throwing the live game up in the stream channel on our Discord. So if you'd like to come hang out, be able to chat and meet myself, meet Maverick and whatnot, you're more than welcome to. So let me get a link for that. I appreciate you bearing with me here. You know what? A lot of times being on Discord when I'm streaming, it gives me problems, but I see Maverick's on. Let's see what he's up to. Hola. Let me get the game back on for you guys. They are back to Truist Park.
But over those last 2 starts for Spencer, 13 innings, just 2 runs and 19 strikeouts, and now a 3rd consecutive quality start here.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to stay on Discord. I come on to get a link, a join link. It's doing what it was last night when I was streaming the Angels game. It's making the MLB stream stutter and kind of go slow at times. So I'm just going to grab a link and I'm going to back out of here.
Sorry, I always remember facing Verlander, Scherzer and Scherzer kind of learned this from Verlander with the Tigers, but
you too.
Verlander would live at 92 to 94 early, then pick up to 95, 96, and late in the game, man, you'd start to see that.
All right, let me get that link for these guys.
When you have that ability like Spencer does to get 99 late, it's such a weapon.
Barely getting a piece, Wendell. Double barrel action for Atlanta. Spencer struck out the side in the 6th.
So I have a
for his
link.
4th consecutive K
get out of
here
Discord
to
here.
begin in inning number 7.
Yeah, enjoy your stream, buddy.
Called strike outside corner. Wendell
That's
didn't like it.
Number 8 on the day for Strider. That's 8 Ks.
Right-hander.
And here is that link, everybody, to our Discord.
Well, good location. I know Wendell didn't like it, but you presented it very
As I
nice.
said,
Darno did the Wolf.
It's 4:07.
See Wendell's frustration, and now
4:07 Eastern pitch time. 3:07 Eastern.
Spencer
if the Braves game is not done by 3:07, and we go past that, once the stream is done, and I get everything finished up, you know, with the putting in the score in the community page for who won today's game and whatnot. Once all that's done, if you'd like to come join us, I'll have the game up in the Discord. That will be the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Los Angeles Angels game. After tonight's stream, I'll be throwing that game up in the Discord channel for live view if you'd like to come join us. And like I said, I realize you guys are here for a Braves/Miami stream. Unfortunately, Discord really messes with my setup. When I try to be on Discord and stream, it causes me issues.
1-2 pitch.
Otherwise, I would love.
This time
Got
it
him.
wasn't the fastball.
Got
It
him.
was a really good
That's
slider.
number 9.
Wow, 5 Ks in a row.
9 Ks on the day, 5 Ks in a row for Spencer Strider. He's really starting to turn it on.
To totally expand.
And here we are in the top of the 7th even.
And now Jonathan Davis.
He's now on his 98th pitch. This
Reached on a
pitch will
fielder's
be
choice.
his 98th of the day.
And single.
Let's see if he can finish this
Spencer Strider is
this inning
seeking
out
to
with
complete 7
another strike.
innings in consecutive
Strikeout.
starts for the first time in his career.
You'd love to see him. Love to see him reach that 10 strikeout mark again. Again, everybody, I would love to be able to stream to you, bringing it to you, and put the game in the Discord and invite people to come in and do it all at once.
99 pitches now
I just,
for number 99.
With the way Discord runs, there's no way I could. So that's the next best thing, is just to pick another game and invite you guys to come hang out.
And pitch number 100.
And that link, you're more than welcome to come join the Discord and come hang out anytime you want.
Also bring you,
you know,
a live version of God Bless America.
We're on every day.
Truist Park. There he finds the zone, 3-1.
3-1 the count. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Braves currently leading 4-2.
A deep breath for Spencer. 2 down in the 3-1 pitch. Ground ball.
Ground ball up to second. He bobbled the ball, so that's going to be a base hit.
And Davis will reach.
So the tying run now comes to the plate.
Jacob Stallings will get a chance for Miami.
It's a rare. Just kind of on, it looked like he had it in there, and on the, try to get out of the palm right there and couldn't do it.
Oh, thank you so much for the 2 likes. We are now sitting at 18 likes. We are 2 likes from that 20 like goal.
This is high.
Definitely. Thank you very much. Can we get that 20 like goal for tonight's stream, or this afternoon stream, I should say? Here comes the pitch.
His career high for a pitch count is 110.
Ball 2.
6 away from that right now.
Yeah, they say his career high pitch count was 110. That was earlier this season that he went to the 110 mark.
Two balls and a strike.
Foul ball. Looks like the Cincinnati Reds are currently leading the San Diego Padres 2-0.
You know, this is, like you said, with their eyes on
middle
deck,
of the
this is
7th.
it.
It looked.
You got a good 99.
That's the game that Maverick is currently streaming over there on his channel.
He does. 97 that time. Fouled back.
2-2.
Crowd is going to get behind Spencer Strider here.
Let's get behind him too. Let's do the chop, baby. Come on, Spencer. Come on, baby.
Slow plays with a timeout.
Spencer's today with 36 balls. Damn it, I missed how many strikes. All right, here we go. Here's the windup. Here comes the pitch. Got him. Nope. Come on, that was a strike. 3-2 the count. Full boat.
Good try. Now I would expect him right here to try to gas him up.
Let's do it again. Let's give him the chop, baby. Come on, Spencer.
Here we go. Stays alive.
Foul ball. Do it again.
Sometimes those fish put up a fight.
Come on, Spencer. Here it comes. Here comes the pitch.
3-2 from Strider. Missed high.
Ball 4.
So Davis goes to second. And at 109 pitches, that's going to be all.
That's it. They're pulling him.
For Spencer Strider.
109 pitches on the day for Spencer Strider.
Heller will come in to face Luis
He ended up
Arise.
getting 9 Ks in the day.
And we'll be back in a moment.
Going fishing, Jeremy. That's awesome.
It's a nice steady.
I wish I could.
Pitch timer. Can't look away.
And the pitch. And a ground ball toward the home base hit. They're going to wave him in. He is saved. A walk-off wild one. Oh, wow.
Again, everybody, we're 2 likes away from our 20 like goal.
All-Star Week
2 likes. If you'd like to help the channel reach that goal, please hit that thumbs up.
Showcase their skills on a national stage. Friday at 10:30 Eastern on MLB Network.
Hey fans, I'm breaking down MLB Play. I think they're the best MLB games. Now my personal favorite, Beat the Streak. Pick who you'll think will get a hit, building your own streak. It's all on you, baby. You can win $5.6 million. The streak's alive! Next up, Pickle. Guess the player in the fewest number of tries. Got him! And there's other games like Bingo, a race to be first. Bingo, MLB Play. Great games, great prizes, and it's all free. No purchase necessary. Restrictions apply. See official rules and enter at MLB.com/play. Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
MLB The Show Legend line. Ready to play?
Let's get it.
Come on. Nice.
That was sick.
Man, you like that? Check out the new storylines mode where you can play as one of the Negro League
I
baseball
have.
legends.
For Father's Day, I got my copy of MLB The Show 23.
Just call me
I like the game.
Captain.
It's pretty good. But see, I'm on an older. I have a PlayStation 4,
with care,
so
you get a different kind of bang.
So it's not the new gen consoles, and it's not as flashy and fancy of
giving up the 2 runs, 109
UIs and whatnot.
For the 2 men on base.
The PlayStation 5 and the new Xboxes and stuff, their version
to face Luis
is much fancier, much more eye candy.
After Ozzie booted up, but now you got it's a 4-2 game. You got to lock in.
So we got AJ Mentor heading in to pitch for the Braves.
First appearance since Wednesday versus Minnesota. He threw a scoreless inning in that game.
So he's well rested. The rise 1 for 3.
2 outs. Runners on first and second.
Got the lefty-lefty matchup.
Top of the 7th. So the go-ahead run is on the
for AJ, his 41st appearance of the season, most in the major leagues.
Perez's season versus the Braves, he's hit 8 for 29 against the Braves this season.
Slapped into left.
That's going to be an easy blooper. It's going to be bounce in.
Rosario. And he tried to throw behind the runner in second, but the throw is wide.
So they did score.
It's 4-3.
4-3 lead. Damn.
An unearned run.
So I say you hate it because Spencer got that ball to Ozzie, a play you see him make every single day. Would have been at the end of the inning.
But Arise keeps doing his thing. What a fantastic season. He's driven in 2 today.
Hey, Kenneth, welcome back in, buddy.
Here. Braves fans know all too well.
Oh, thank you, Jeremy.
The yard in a hurry.
Two lights, everybody. We need 2 lights tonight to reach that 20-light goal.
Spencer just misses downstairs. The Marlins jumped out in front 2-0 in the second. The Braves would score the next 4 in this game. And now Miami making a push here in the top of the 7th inning.
Here comes the pitch.
A ball and 2
strikes.
strikes.
1-2 the count. Soleil.
The crowd's going to make noise, and Soler's going to call time.
Did I say it right, Mav? Soleil. Soleil.
He's going to get grip on his bat.
Yeah.
So I think that is his timeout.
This is his timeout, yes.
1-2 the count. 2 outs. Runners on first and second.
Big moment in this ball game. 4-3, tying run at second. AJ trying to preserve the lead. Missed outside.
2-2. Come on, Mentor. You got to get us out of this inning. We cannot lose this game at the
Solero
end.
for 3 today. Here's a 2-2 pitch to him with 2 men on. Foul back.
Foul ball. Do it again.
Yeah, you hold your breath.
97. He let it loose there.
22 homers on the year for Solero, including 1 in this series.
Oh, Solero.
I like that pitch again, but I like elevating it a little bit.
There we go, Solero. Pop fly ball.
Seats. Matt will run over there.
Yeah, Matt's trying to get there, but it's out of play.
Up against the netting. Well, what do you like now? Same thing, just high.
Or cutter, and I don't like throwing a changeup. I don't like the idea of you hanging one.
Again,
given,
everybody,
so
those that are new in the channel,
even off the end of the bat, he's got a chance.
After
to do
tonight's
stream,
I'm gonna I'll pop the Discord link in there again. Now, mind you, these Discord links are only valid for so long, so don't.
I never saw a signal.
Jim Wolf called it.
Jim Wolf called it. He struck him out. They were all down at first base. So were we. That'll do it. They
That'll do
get
it.
A run on the Arise single, but Solero could not stop his bat. Jim Wolf makes the call, and it's stretch time here at Atlanta.
We're heading to the stretch.
First, it will be God Bless America. We will enjoy it with you live.
While the storm clouds gather far across the sea, let us swear allegiance.
I ask you, if you can, please stand up and
for a land so fair,
show respect to your
raise
country
our
and nation.
voices in a solemn prayer.
Play ball! God bless America.
Welcome
And God
to the
bless the
Stretch.
rest of you.
Presented by Synovus, the bank that helps you get there.
All right.
Welcome into the stretch presented by Synovus. The Braves trying to wrap up this series.
All right, we're going to go ahead and mute that now. I'll finish up what I was saying. I just shot the Discord link again. So after tonight's stream here, I will be heading back onto my Discord. That is a link to join in the Discord. Now, if you join in, you have to read the welcome page. Inside there, it's going to explain everything. There's going to be a little emoji that you have to click on. When you click that emoji, you're interacting with it. What that will do is you're agreeing to our rules. Once you do that, you'll be able to start seeing further into the Discord. You're going to want to go to the Roll Check channel, and inside there is a Stream Team 6 emoji that you're going to interact with. When you click on that emoji, it's going to add that role to your Discord account, to you. Then you're going to be able to see the streaming channels where I will be, and I'll have the live game playing in the Discord channel for the Diamondback and Angels game. And one of the reasons I'm gonna live stream that one for you guys over on Discord is, you know, the home run battle between Olsen and Ohtani.
On top 4-3. Let's check
So
out the team.
I know it's not the Braves. I know it's not the Marlins, who you guys were here for.
T-Mobile coverage cam.
That will come. We are getting it. That, you know, if people actually start joining in the Discord and coming and hanging out, we would like to start doing the games where you'll be able to come to Discord while we're streaming like this and watch the games live.
So the Braves lead has gone from 2-1 after the run on the top of the inning, and now Dylan Floro will come in here.
And one of their high leverage guys pitched a 1-2-3 inning yesterday on 12 pitches. Marlins trying to keep this right here to give themselves a chance.
Ground ball to the right side.
That's going to be a base hit. Nope, got him.
Spin and make a good throw. And Fortes stays in the game at catcher. He pinch ran for Stallings.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. So those that are familiar with Discord, you shouldn't have any problem, because generally all your Discords that you go into these days, you know, have the interactive roles where when you click on the little emoji icon, it adds the role to your Discord profile. So like I said, anybody that's familiar with Discord like that, you shouldn't have it.
It was a 2-0 count on that wild pitch,
and
so all of a sudden
I do have a set. See that the Discord that I just sent a link to is actually the Clan HBS Discord for our gaming community. I do have a C Sports Network Discord, but I am currently getting it set up with proper channels. So I decided to make sure to do that after last night. When I was streaming the Angels game, I had several people asking for the Discord link, and were having issues. They were telling me it wasn't working, but when I would paste I would take the same link out of the chat, paste it in a browser, and it was working for me. So I don't know. I don't know what the issue was for him. So the C Sports Network Discord will be a little different. I'm not gonna do the rolls like that. That's fair ball. There you go, Acuna. He's gonna get a double.
It's a double.
There we go.
Run in scoring position.
So I'm gonna make it a little easier. I just gotta get it set up with the proper channels.
Well, see if you can get one back.
Because and if you do join in the Discord, you'll be able to see just exactly where myself and Matt spend a lot of our time. So.
Wow. Well, Ozzie had the last one.
Got to go back to 1980 at Fulton County. July 4 through 6.
Right around the same time of year.
Yep, we weren't even around yet.
That's true. We were minus 3 years old at that point in time.
Minus 3 years old. Ozzie Albies 1 for 3 today. There goes Acuna. He's got it. He's got it. 39 on the season. What the hell?
Alan Porter says, I know you're just playing, but don't go after Gene Segura.
No. What the hell was his deal?
So
oh yeah, Acuna got up like, what the hell?
Stolen bases for Ronald.
He smacks Acuna in the back of the head, knocks his helmet off purposely with his glove.
They're buddies. Don't worry.
Come on, umps. Don't let that shit happen. Anyways, that was steal number 39 on the season for Ronald Acuna Jr.
At some point.
You know, wouldn't put it past him at some point.
They're jawing out there.
Well, yeah, they should be. Dude purposely hits him in the back of the head with the glove, knocks his helmet off.
Frustrated with the error that led to the run in the top of this inning. Like to make amends if he can.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th, Acuna on third, 90 feet from scoring.
2-2 from Dylan Floro. Slap to left.
That's going to be out number 3.
Playing in, and he's able to corral.
So we're heading to the top of the 8th.
Ronald is stranded, and we go to the 8th.
Remember, get your votes in. At the conclusion of the 8th inning, I'll be taking the chat vote down.
MLB play. I think they're the best MLB games. Now, my personal favorite.
Well, there we go. Let's go check on everything else. Again, we're 2 likes away from that 20 like goal. 2 likes. We have 13 people in the chat right now in the channel watching. There should be an issue with getting those 2 likes, and it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Find it in your heart to help a small streamer. We would certainly love you long time. So I figure out what just transpired there. Two likes from that 20 like goal. Maverick has come to the channel and says they have a tie game in Cincy, 2-2. 2-2. Solo Han Sung Kim solo home run, and now Tatis Jr. crushed a home run to left field. Thanks for the update there, bud. Yes, we have the Cleveland series, where all 3 games of that series, first pitch will be 7:10 p.m. Eastern for all 3 games.
Pitch
Back to
hitter
Truist.
Yuli Gurriel. On that last at bat from Jazz Chisholm, we pointed out that it looked like he may have tweaked something, and they replace him in the lineup here.
Oh, we have a no-hitter game happening right now. Top of the 6th, St. Louis is currently leading the New York Yankees 2-0.
Yeah, at the
They
same time,
are-
you know, you get him out of there, but
They're
this is somewhat a
on
matchup
track
you
for
probably
a
like
no-hitter
with the righty.
as of right now, anyways. 1-1 the count.
And a veteran righty at that.
Foul ball.
1-2.
1-2.
As you noted yesterday, Gurriel, he had a couple of good years with the Astros. 2021 was one to remember. He was the AL batting champ. Had a Gold Glove that year as well. One-two pitch to him. Stays alive. Gonna need a new bat.
Oh, broke his bat. 1-2 the count.
Well, this game a little bit different than games 1 and 2.
Boy, I
this
tell
series.
ya,
Friday night,
getting
the
them
Braves
last 2 lights
put
is
up a
like
season
pulling
high 16
teeth.
runs, winning 16-4. Then yesterday,
Oh, I
most of the
see.
damage in the
I
first
see
inning
what
cruised
happened.
to a
I was
7-0
wondering what that little
victory.
fluctuation glitch
Third
was.
time
Sorry,
this year,
guys.
the Braves have
My
shut out the
camera
Marlins.
has seemed to.
Right now, hanging
That's
on
what
to
it
a
was.
4-3 lead. Well, Ozzie was placed perfectly. Makes the throw, and there's 1 out.
1 out.
And by playing
I'll have
deep a
Cam
little
back
bit,
up here momentarily.
he was able to give himself some time because that ball was hit pretty good. AJ almost got it.
That's a single 9 times out of 10, if not 99 out of 100. And now here's Garrett Cooper. But Ozzie can't get that one. Line drive into right center. So there's your tying run at first base.
With some of these righties coming up, you might see Snit go down to the pad.
There we go. That should do it.
Heller, as you saw, is loosening, and
when they put
looks like Mentor's done. We got Heller loosening in the bullpen.
He's the scheduled pitch.
Mentor's only pitched 15 pitches. There we go. I'm back. Sorry about that.
Heller,
yep, that's it for Mentor.
Back in a moment.
So we got a pitcher's change. There's going to be a break. Don't tell me it did it again. Not this time. Yeah, we're just gonna close it out and reopen it. See, me logging into Discord and getting that link and whatnot, it just does not. Discord's not, it's not horrible or nothing. I'm not saying that, but just with everything when I stream and do all of that, it just, it's a little wonky for me. Maybe by the time I get the game back up, they'll be back playing. It tells me it's on commercial break.
To be a part of a lot of
and
cool
now we're
like
back to
earlier this
Truist.
year with great food and a chance to talk to Alex Anthopoulos, ask him some questions.
And let's restart the interactive.
But it
I'm
goes
not sure
beyond
if it needs
that.
to
You
be,
can meet coaches, players,
but we're going to do it
participate in a lot of A-list events. And if you want to become a member, join the waitlist, Braves.com/waitlist. So Heller is
Ryan
in
De
here
La
for
Cruz
Atlanta,
at bat.
De La Cruz,
Here we go.
Who had an 11-game hit streak in yesterday.
We have Ben Heller on the mound pitching for the Braves now. First pitch was a ball, so it's 1-0 the count. One out, run around first, top of the eighth. Braves currently leading 4-3
here with a tying run at first base.
Hey, if you're pitching well, and Snit's not afraid to put you into some situations, is he?
No, throwing Heller, the new guy in the pen, out there.
That's kind of funny. Mav just hit up the channel, says we both currently have 18 likes in the channel.
Just 31 major league appearances prior to
yeah,
joining the Braves.
I can't seem to get
York
above that 18. Oh, I take that back. Thank you so much. Whoever gave me that like, thank you. We're now 1 like away. We're sitting at 19 likes of the 20 like goal. Thank you very much. We've been sitting at that 18 for so long.
And Ben was called up when Jesse Chavez went on the 15-day IL on June 15th. Got him.
Got him swinging.
That thing just kept sweeping
out number
away
2
from De La Cruz, and that is a big second out.
Well, that's why I think when
be sure to get your final votes in,
De La Cruz for
everybody.
Sanchez, this was the perfect matchup.
We currently have 25 votes, 76% for the Braves, 24 for the Marlins. Thank you, Marlins fans, for joining the stream today. We certainly appreciate it. I realize that
a lot of movement now. Joey,
the viewers that primarily come around are a lot of Braves fans.
Is there going to be room for Eddie? No.
Oh, get the hell out of the way, fan!
Eddie gonna hang out with the fans for about 5 seconds.
Big fat guy stood and put his back to Eddie so he couldn't reach out there. I think Eddie could have got that ball.
Tampa Bay.
The fat guy wouldn't have gotten his way purposely.
Braves got him, and he's been good since. And he's a strike
Strike
away
one
from preserving a 4-3 lead. Ground ball to Ozzie. He's got this one.
That's out number 3.
Ben Heller does the job.
We're heading to the bottom of the 8th.
The bottom of the 8th.
The Braves are now, well,
Official MLB ballpark.
they got to do their at-bat, but 3 more outs. 3 more outs. As long as the Marlins don't get ahead of us, 3 more outs. Let's put on a couple more runs to make sure they don't. One light from that 20-light goal. Ooh, out of the 15 people currently watching, is going to slap that button, that like button, and give us that 20-light goal. I know you guys are all itching and fighting to be the one. Oh, yeah, whatever. Wishful thinking. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenneth. That was you that said that. What the hell? Oh, it was Kenneth. My apologies. It was Kenneth that said that there's 18 likes in both streams. Sorry, Kenneth. I took your thunder away and gave it to Mav. What the hell?
Against a hitter as hot as he is, hitting 360 coming into the ball game, you cannot make a mistake to him, especially over the last 2 weeks, the damage he's been doing.
Just had to test out the sound there. When my cam crashed earlier, I don't know, it did something weird. All right, we are back to Truist Park.
Get with us. Happy early 4th of July.
And
everybody.
again, it kicked me off of live view. That's right. We're going to finish it out like this, guys. The Interact is going to be a little bit ahead of the
And we thank our great crew for bringing you this production, led by our
we got Austin Riley that'll be at bat, Matt Olson on deck, and
special thanks
G-Train will be batting third in the hole.
Here in the booth for Hal Galima the last couple of days as well.
He's done a nice job. He's 2-0 so far. He's got 3 more outs.
Yeah, job's not done yet. Meanwhile, Andrew Nardi's coming in out of the pen for Miami.
2-pitch guys. He's going to 4-seam fastball, mid-90s, and good slider. And you see his numbers, .78. You're seeing
we're fishing for that one light to reach the 20 light goal. Everybody, we were currently at 19. The goal for tonight's stream was 20. Can we get that last light?
Riley has struck out all 3 times today, all 3 swinging against Sandy Alcantara. De La Cruz stays in out and left. See if Austin can get back in the hit column where he was the last couple of days when he was 5 for 9 with a homer and 3 runs driven in.
Be sure to get your votes, guys. Guys and gals, get your votes in.
High and deep, but this
is going to be foul ball, though.
Trending foul.
Wow.
That thing was a moon scraper.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Alan Porter was like, thank God that wasn't close.
Yeah, because it would have gone over the pole.
Yeah.
That was clear up into the 3rd deck. And it was just foul. Foul ball again. So 1 and 2 the count. We'll do it again.
Braves are 21-6 against the NL East. If they can complete the sweep and bump that
21-6 for the NL East.
What an incredible record.
What some incredible numbers
against your opponents in division.
Strike three.
Well,
Austin Riley has struck out every at-bat today. 0 for 4 on the day for Austin Riley.
Let's take a look at our Xfinity Game Changer feature on our good friend Matt Olson.
Hey,
last 14
welcome in.
games.
Thank you for stopping in, guys.
Guys
and gals.
10 homers, Jeff.
We're currently in the bottom of the 8th. Braves are leading 4-3.
That he's been able to
we have one out, and Matt Olson is at bat.
Get him in that All-Star game.
Come on, Matty-O.
Keep a guy out with a number
we need a home
of
run so you can. You got to start putting some ground on Ohtani.
Left field.
There.
Well
it's deep. It's deep. It's deep.
And he dropped it.
He dropped it, but that should be a homer.
Olson just missed another homer.
No, it bounced off the yellow. I thought if it hit the yellow, that's a home run.
Well, I'm sure Skip Schumacher's going to be frustrated there. Anytime Matt gets
well,
this ball
I guess if
an outfielder, you're talking,
if an outfielder's glove can knock it over, I guess if their glove brings it back,
he makes that catch pretty easy.
Oh, that was so close.
He kept drifting and drifting.
Matty-O was just
and so then it
that close to a homer. That's Matt Olson's 16th double of the season.
You do a great job with that. They get to the
wall.
So
we have one out, runner on second, bottom of the 8th.
Right.
There's Travis Turner. That's out. That's gonna go. Home run, D-Train, baby.
There's your insurance.
2-run home run blast. 7th home run of the season. 21st RBI. 384 feet. D-Train.
That might be the exclamation mark.
Just kind of hung out there, and Travis went with
yeah, it was. I'd say that too.
Now set a franchise record for most homers in a 3-game series at home. 11.
6 of them on Friday, 2 homers yesterday, and now 3 here today after that blast by d'Arnaud.
Wow.
Ozuna. Well, he keeps his hit streak going. 12 games now.
You knew Poppy wasn't going to be denied.
Ozuna getting a hit finally on the night, so he extends his hit streak to 12 games. Oh, we got a visit coming from the coaches from Miami.
Quick message right now from Delta.
On behalf of our Atlanta-based crew, go Braves. Delta, official airline of the Atlanta Braves.
Well, Pilar is going to pinch hit.
All right. Thank you so much. Whoever hit that like button for the 20th like, thank you very much. Couldn't see a better way to end tonight's stream with hopefully continuing with the Braves win and hitting that like goal. Thank you very, very much. Truist Park is letting their Braves know they're giving the chant. Let's join them. One out. Runner on first. Bottom of the 8th. 6-3 lead. Atlanta over Miami. Kevin Pilar in the batter's box.
Upstairs to Kevin Pilar.
Come on, Braves Nation.
Flew out to center field. That one came inside, fouled back.
You're right, Jeremy. It has been a hell of a game. You know, the last two games, it was a major blowout, and you know those games are fun too.
Remember what they did earlier in the year here at Truist when they
I really like the games where they're nice and close, and you're seeing the talent on each team really playing to beat each other. Those are the games that really get my blood going.
Tell you what, too, by sweeping them, you just really put a foothold on the lead in the division, too.
That's right, we have.
Could be 9 games if they can complete it.
9 games tonight if we do it.
Pilar spanks this.
Pilar out to center, caught out number 2.
Enough for Davis.
That was a good swing. He's had a couple good ABs, man, coming off the bench here lately.
It never seems to affect him whether he starts or pinch hits. He always gets good swing.
And I think, you know, it's easier for him now later in his career to accept that, take pride in it. You know, and I think he's got a good rhythm of how to prepare now for this situation.
Arcia had a solo homer early. That was
again, for anybody that may have just come in, there is our Discord link. After tonight's game, the Angels Angels pitch time is 4:07 Eastern, p.m. Eastern, 3:07 p.m. Eastern. So in 3 minutes, the Angels game will start.
Iglesias getting ready.
We still have one rest of this inning, and then at least the top of the ninth, unless they can tie or take the lead. At the conclusion of tonight's game, if you'd like to come join me in Discord, I'm going to be throwing the Diamondbacks and Los Angeles Angels Game 3. You'll be able to view it live over on my Discord. So if you're interested in it, there's the Discord link. Feel free to grab that, get it all set up, and hopefully I see you guys come join me.
Harris leads next, a 3-1 count.
To do one better after the Braves game, when I go in and I end the vote poll for tonight's game for the Braves, I'll go ahead and I'll make a post in the community tab on the channel about you being able to come in, and I'll have the Discord link in there as well. That way, if you miss grabbing it before the chat's gone, it'll be in the community tab.
He did go.
All 4. No.
Retire the side.
Nope. That's going to be strike 3. All right, that ends it.
And then Travis
Darno. We're heading to the top of the ninth, so the Braves are 3 outs away from the sweep. So I'm going to be calling it into the chat poll. Thank you to everybody that participated tonight. We ended up with 28 votes. 75% voted for the Atlanta Braves, while 25% voted for the Miami Marlins. I'd like to say thank you to the Miami fans that joined us for our streams and that participated in the chat poll. If the Braves do, in fact, win tonight's game, which it certainly seems that way, our community vote was correct for every game this series. So that means we will be having a golden broom celebration on the next stream that I do for the next series. Game 1 of the next series that I do will have a golden broom celebration that night where I'll be handing out random giveaways throughout the stream. So thank you, community. Thank you, everybody. Certainly appreciate it. We are 3 outs away from that golden broom, baby. Now, to double the chances to make sure we do, which it looks like the voters tonight got it right, because if the Braves hold on, we'll have it. But I have every time we go live here for the stream, there's a chat vote that you can participate in, and if you go over to the community page, there's also a vote there for who you think's going to win. It's just a way to double the chances of us getting a golden broom, just in case.
And we will join you
sometimes the chat will vote differently than the community has. The community page. So if one ends up getting it wrong, it doesn't kill it for us having that golden broom. We still have a chance that the other will be right. So it's just a way to double our chances of getting that golden broom.
And for him, his last few appearances, thought he's
And
done
that's
a really good job.
Easily done by heading on over to the Clan
himself
HPS YouTube channel
to get
and
a lot,
click it on
especially a lot of
community.
these right-handers out on the split.
So we got
He will be
Iglesias
bottom
in to
three of
try
the
and
order.
put
Kevin
the game away
Pillar
for the
stays
Braves.
in the game out and left. Segura is 1 for 3.
First pitch, strike.
And a called strike.
2 strikes. 2 strikes, 3 strikes, 4. Come on, baby, knock him to the floor. I didn't mean for you to pitch in the floor, but 1-1 the count.
1-1.
It's going to be a chopper to Ozzy, who's going to throw it to Matt. Out number 1. Braves are 2 outs away.
Well, you got to set up with 7, 8, 9.
2 outs away from that sweep.
That you don't have to flip it around and see your eyes. And Soler coming up. Good change up there by Rysel.
Can you believe it, everybody, that the Braves have only lost 6 games to the NL East division?
Out of the pen.
A total of 6 games this season we've lost to the NL East division. Those are some phenomenal numbers.
0-1
the count. That's going to be ball 1.
Braves trying to match their season-long 8-game win streak. They've done it 2 other times this year. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pardon me. Sorry about that. Now, in the future, everybody, I am going to start splitting some time between streaming the Braves games and the Los Angeles Angels.
Granted, they're hitting home runs. And we don't take many timeouts.
Hopefully,
formula seems to be working.
Yeah, stick to it.
That one way outside.
Hopefully, I can get myself conditioned to be able to start doing consecutive doubleheaders, where I stream 2 games in a day. I'd like to start doing at least 2 or 3 a week.
2-2.
And
out of play.
My plan is the time schedule of the Angels games and the Braves games that are going to allow me to. Because like last night I streamed the Angels game. It was a late. It was 10:07. Got it. Struck him out. Out number 2. Last night I streamed the 10:07 start time Eastern game. You know, because the Braves had the early 4 o'clock game, so it gave me plenty of time to get set up. The games that I can do like that, I will for sure be doing doubleheader games. I have to go through. I have to take a day or so and go through and make a schedule to see what games are going to work out for that. And yes, Kenneth, I haven't forgot. I will try to get my calendar up. I know I said that I wanted to have the calendar up already by now, but
3 from Minnesota, now trying to get
I still don't have it done. So we're going to do it on the fly for a little while.
This should
fly ball, that should do it. Harris underneath it. Out number 3. That's it, baby. That's the sweep. Thank you.
They've won 16
the Braves have won 16 of 17.
And Atlanta polishes off a 3-game demolition of the Miami Marlins.
We got a sweep of the Marlins, and not only that, the community got us golden broom sweep. Woo! All right.
Be a good homestand.
Giveaway time. Giveaway time.
6 games.
Yes, I love it. I love when that happens. I love to give games away. I love to give things away.
Every aspect.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Strider 9 strikeouts today, and then
so with that said, because of the Arizona and LA game starting, guys, I'm going to cut this stream a little bit shorter. Like I said, I'm going to throw the Discord link out there one more time. Grab that Discord link. Head on over to Discord. I'll have the I'll have the Diamondback and Angels game playing live in the channel for Discord. So with that said, everybody, this is KTB for the C Sports Network. I'll see you on the next stream. Thank you, everybody, for the likes and the subs. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.
So long, everybody.
The things that stick in the
on the iOS App Store